Hi guys, I'm back in Cyprus. In this video, I'm going to go through what I picked up from the last week and just to show you that you can find items anywhere in the world to sell on eBay, Vinted and Depop. Let's go. All right, let's get into it. I'll try and show these as best as possible. I will tell you at the end how much I paid for everything because it is insanely cheap. First up, Tapo, like an MMA brand. These are swimming shorts and a couple euros, I think. They'll go for around 20. Crackhoppers, Nosy Life shirt. It is short sleeve, but it's men's. Again, super cheap, so I'm going to pick it up all day long. Even if I get 15 to 20 pounds back, I'm happy. I will try and put some comps up on the screen. Another Nosy Life. I'm sure most of you know this by now. We got this one for free. This is like a vintage wool pullover with like a commando jumper, sorry. So that'll go for around 25. Not the right time of year, but that doesn't matter when it was free. Vintage, we find a lot of vintage Nike over here in Cyprus. This one's a Total 90, so grey label. That'll go on Depop, I imagine, for 20, 25. Another Tapo swim shorts. These are like really nice spell out, perfect time of year for this, and they are XL as well, so that's really good. As I said, I'll show you the prices at the end. A lot of British rugby ones now, so clearly there are a lot of Brits in Cyprus, so you won't always get this wherever you are in the world. But Leicester Tigers shirt, that's like a training one, so maybe 20, 25 on that one. Same for this one, 20, 25 on that one. This one is like another training one, but the last one went for 35, I think. I'll pop the comp up here. Big size as well, so another training top, I would say 20 on that one. And the final Leicester Tigers shirt, which is insane, is this one. This looks more of a match one, not a training one, sorry. So yeah, should get around 30, 35 on that one. I do have a banger, so stay tuned until the end because it nearly pays for my flights, which is fantastic. All right, next one, vintage Burberrys of London, made in England. A couple of euros, I think that was. I did pay up a little bit for these. I've got dirt on them now. These are Armani Jeans, really nice colour, and sometimes there are loads of fakes here, but they feel really nice. The inner tag's beautiful, so yeah, easy £30 back on that one. Managed to find some bloody Rebels, God knows how, but anyway, they were super cheap, so picked them up. We have Ralph, so Polo Ralph Lauren chinos, 30 quid, we'll get them back on that. There is one mark, but we'll get rid of that when we get home, so no problem there. Right, next one. Now this is a brand I've never seen before in the UK. Birdwell breeches. They do very well in the US, but as I said, I've never seen them. Should get around £30 for that. Really nice print. I think there's one mark on it, but I can get that off. No problem, super cheap again. All right, next one. Something different. Converse. These are Gorillas. Converse. Anyone know the band Gorillas? I used to listen to them back in the day. They were, I think, €6, something like that. Super nice. Next one, try and do it before this car comes. Ralph Lauren jeans. All right, next item. My wife picked these out. Miss 60 combat skirt. This will go for around 20, 25. Harley Davidson shirt. This should go for around 30, I'd imagine. This is the other rugby one. Some listed for 120, but I don't know if I'll get that. This is a Cyprus rugby shirt. And finally, the banger that I picked up, and hopefully will pay for a whole trip, is this Otago Rugby by Canterbury again. Super cheap, and that just sold for £100, which I'll put the comps up here. So yeah, super quick. Let's find out how much it all cost. Right, back in the car because people are looking at me really weird. So I spent a total of €51.5 for all of those items. 22 items, one of them was free, but all that added together is around just under £2 per item, which I'm very happy with, and that pays for the flights. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this video and you got some value from it somewhere, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.